Tool number 4. Sometimes our desire to win an argument can get in the way of our ability to empathize and stay anchored. Now, if this happens to you, attempt to steelman the other person's position in order to build your understanding and build your empathy. Steelmanning means addressing the strongest form of the other person's argument or of the other person's position, even if it's not exactly the one that they present. The opposite of steelmanning is to strawman their position. Strawmanning, we tend to do. Strawmanning means representing or spinning the other person's position so that you can more easily defeat it. But steelmanning gives you a different kind of power, and it benefits you. It opens you up to understand the perspective that the other person is expressing. So the more that you disagree with them, the more important it is to do this. When you steelman their position, you discover an amazing strength within yourself to connect to the other person and to express yourself with dignity, despite whatever the disagreement is. You can both have empathy and dignity and understand where they're coming from and still disagree. If you strawman the other person's position, which is what we tend to do this, you may win the argument, but you will lose the connection between the two of you, and you might lose sight of your anchor and your goal for your subjective experience. Realize that if your main goal is to convert the other person to your way of thinking, you're giving them control of your goal's success. Instead, make your goals something you can accomplish, something within your control. Don't make the goals for your own experience dependent on a non-participant or even an opponent of your goals. Tool number 5, use empathy to protect yourself from being reactive. Empathy gives information about the other person, and this helps you clarify the differences and similarities between the two of you. It increases your compassion and it increases your discovery of common experiences. And because of empathy, you have the wisdom to create emotional boundaries to protect yourself from being enmeshed and swallowed up in reactiveness. An empathic awareness of the difference between your subjective experiences allows you to have internal peace despite the differences. Tool number 6 is to use listening as a step towards being heard. Let the other person know that you hear and want to understand them. Some people are really difficult to listen to, and often it feels the most difficult to listen to them when they're refusing to listen to us. People are most apt to listen to you when they feel listened to. So despite what you may not want to hear, listening may be your best first step towards the possibility of your being heard. Also, by hearing the other's position, you are more informed about how to further connect to or distance from them. When you disagree with someone, first understand that their experience or their belief is truly their experience. In this way, you can still verbally validate that what you are hearing is their experience, even if you disagree with their thoughts that are creating their experience. And then, if they're open to listening to you, share your thoughts on your experience. If they're not open to listening to you, it may be a waste of your time and your energy to try to continue the dialogue. Tool number 7. Self-respect is a powerful filter for connection. Your degree of self-respect is a critical factor in determining the degree that you are emotionally safe, that you are emotionally protected, and that you are emotionally available to connect with someone. By fully accepting yourself, you can fully listen to the other person. If you connect without a filter of self-respect, it might feel like your perspective or your emotions aren't protected. Self-respect and emotions they go hand in hand. Self-respect, it promotes and protects your beliefs, it protects your perspectives, and it protects your emotions, and it filters out any toxic intake. What's within you, your self-respect, protects you. And it becomes evident to others in the ways that you connect. Your self-respect becomes evident whether you're listening or speaking. Stay connected to your anchors of self-respect and internal peace. Keep in mind that when you don't have peace within yourself, you won't have peace with others. Rumi wrote, quote, "If words come out from the heart, they will enter the heart," end quote. No matter what you are hearing from someone, in order to keep your mind and emotions safe, plug your headphones straight into their heart. And realize that you may be more plugged into their heart than their own brain is. Listen to their heart, not their hate. What is within you saves you when it is extended in love. Tool number 8. The combination of courage and humility protects you. When you're interacting with others, there's actually nothing to protect except your truth, and your truth stands on its own when you remove your fear that it can be lost. Your truth is the accumulation of your whole life up to this moment. No one can take this truth away from you. Truth is the accumulation of itself. Truth isn't invented, it is realized. There is great truth found in realizing that each person has a unique experience. And without this truth, we live in an illusion. We ignore then the fact that we only have our own experience. That's what we know. So we have to listen, and we have to learn, and we have to use respect and love to digest and to process our own experience and other people's experiences or other people's information. Tool number 9, use your doubts about empathy as a signal. When you use doubt wisely, your doubts lead you to greater truth. If you doubt the benefits of empathy for someone you don't like, realize your doubt has a purpose. It's a signal to you to learn more about the power of your empathy and about your ability to learn about and to understand even the most difficult people. Doubt is to be used with wisdom and purpose. Your empathy is found when your focus on another person is at the intersection of your wisdom and your love. Love and wisdom protect each other. The more that you know one, the more that you know the other, and the more power your empathy has. Tool number 10, use your heart to know the other person's heart. This will elevate the power of your anchor, of your peace and love that you have in your subjective, in your own experience. Your love can show you the love inside someone else, even if they don't orient from a place of love, or even if they don't see love as a legitimate place to orient from. And this can be frustrating. So plug your headphones into their heart, into the loving part of them that is screaming to be heard. It's often hidden under the remnants of experiences that were built from fear. If their eyes see despair, this is all the more reason that yours must not. If their words yell fear and anger, then yours must not. Hold up a mirror to them so they can see the best of themselves as you see them through your connection to their heart. Connect to their love until they can. Give power to the love in them without giving anything else the power to distract you from this. When you are at the next gathering, look for the love you have not yet seen. Love hasn't reached the limit of its possibilities, so don't believe that it has. Each life holds a piece of our big solution, the solution to loving everyone. Do not count anyone insignificant, even if that someone doesn't understand their own love yet. Realize you cannot see or hear the wind, but you can listen to the trees for a message from the wind. Similarly, your mind cannot see or hear the weather inside a person's life, but your heart can listen for a message from their heart. If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel, click on the like button, and share the video to help reach out to more people. Videos on this channel are about love's power, about nature, about relationships, and communication skills, and it is free to subscribe. Welcome, and thank you so much for your time.